There's this financial transaction called Opay. It's not a bank. It's not a bank. It's owned by tech. It's owned by a Chinese company. It's not by one Zon Mall or something. It's owned by one Zon or something. It's owned by this Opera. Now, this Opay has more customers than banks. 51 million. It's owned by China. Can you imagine? Chinese. Fast customer service. Sometimes you want to transfer money in your bank app. There's glitch. But Opay, no glitch. Let me ask you a question. Do you know the bank? Do you know the manager? Do you know the location for using it? Once something works, people will follow it. I was talking to some last week. I was talking to them. I said, listen, as I'm talking to you now, trillion every month, naira 8.2. Why? It works. You walk to your restaurant. Hey, I beg, wait, remember. They walk away. They come back. Oh, you never ready. Who's going to come there? Instead of you to cook, you are pressing phone. Those you are watching, they succeeded. That's why you are watching them. You to succeed so that people can see you on their phone and be pressing. I see a young lady that is doing nothing. Nothing puts me off like a young lady doing nothing. Papa, I don't have money it takes to rent a shop. In fact, if you don't have your customers here, don't get a shop. Your phone is a connection ground. Why do people get shop when what they have is too much to be controlled on the phone? They need the physical location. They need a place to keep their shops. You don't just get a shop because you want to do a business. When your profits cannot pay your rent, you go back to the village. That's why we are starting international leadership meeting next year. 3 days I will teach people on business. This is not Bible now. This is business. No, God has given that to me. You see that? I was telling the bankers, I said, you are losing people. Forget about profit. Banks make more profit. That's why Zenith can come at the end of the year and declare turnover. It's not about turnover. It's allowed. So in other words, China now controls 50 million people in power. Because a man's money is his power.